the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Hampton. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced out right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down. Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hampton. He'll work forward for a couple. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 44-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Cavalier, ready. Captain. No, Riggs, go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Ready, ready.
From the 35, here's second down and 9.
Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, Jets. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackles. Hook him up on a second down and 8. On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. It's going to be third. They need 1. To throw is Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Sweat. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready. Ready, Lion. Go.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Over the middle to Kittle. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
A carry here for Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Milton. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Hey, check that. Check that. Hey, check that. Check 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, it's Allen. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. So that was in a critical situation. There is no doubt where I'm going with it.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Milton. That one taken in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more.
And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Hampton, the rookie, he's going to want to hold on to that one. First touchdown of his young career. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Come on.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Hilton. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. From up and down, just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Lawrence. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Give, and here comes Hampton. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Lawrence to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Josh Sweat, what a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton. Throwing right. That's Johnston.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So on first and 10, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Buffalo 18.
Milton to the air on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Tommy Townsend now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Here's Austin to return. going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Not letting up, it continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here comes Allen.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Back to 50. Back to 50. 70 Rangers.
To throw, it's Milton. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Allen.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison.
To the air, it's Milton. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Jets first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again is Milton. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, New York. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Hampton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, come on. That's good.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go with Hampton. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Vikings, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Check. Don't be lying.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Hold the ready.
2nd and 11.
Put in 18 Rattler, 8 Lightning, 8.
From the gun, here's Milton. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
And he'll take this one in. Raheem Mostert, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Butker's extra point is good, and the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hampton trying to work inside. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it brings up third down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. Higgins sent in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Budda Baker. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Benet one move, now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Working out. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. No turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Tag. Ready.
On the give, this is Allen. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's a gain of 12 there, and the Jets have a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, you take him down for a loss.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly what...
And he's in! Quentin Johnston! Touchdown, Jets. Now Bunker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are able to extend the lead.
Jets 42, Steelers 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First down, it's Hampton. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Check, hurt. Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Here's second and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison. Let's go.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gains yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.